Over the past few years, we have been heard the phrase World War III more and more, while smaller scale wars have continued to simmer in different regions. We have also witnessed the rise of economic warfare in recent times. Truthfully, ordinary people never wanted this, but world leaders made these decisions anyway. It seems that the power of the people exists only during elections. If we are fortunate enough to have ethical and wise leaders, they can guide the country through challenging times. For everyday people like us to be heard by those in power, mass actions are often needed, such as taking to the streets or organizing protests, but it's not easy to untie everyone unless the crisis truly severe and affect all of us, like when Americans protested against President Donald Trump. Sometimes brave individuals rise up to speak out about environmental issues, sparking a temporary wave of activism. But soon things return to silence. Why? Because most people are caught up in their survival, working hard just to take care of themselves and their families. Life already feels exhausting. Getting involved in activism can feel more extra burden. Many feel helpless, waiting until disaster strikes and people get hurt or even die. What the heartbreaking is that the real forces destroying the planet are large corporations and industries. Even if we conserve water and electricity, separate our waste, and use fuel wisely, it's not enough to reverse the overall damage to the planet. I've witnessed people come together to oppose injustice, but I've also seen people come together in peace. These gatherings are very different. Protests often arise out of anger or pain. Peaceful gathering for meditation, on the other hand, come from inner awareness. The understanding that the root of conflict is within the human mind. While protests may create tension, lead to problems, gathering for peace bring joy and calm to the heart. I don't mean to say that protests are bad. Sometimes they are necessary. But wouldn't it be better if we united our strength before the problem arises? If we regularly together come to do good deeds and building a strong network of virtual people, we can prevent the wrongdoers from joining forces and take control of our communities. That's how true positive change can happen. It may sound idealistic and perhaps difficult to achieve, but it's not impossible. There are those who are working on this even now. One such person like the Venerable Luang Por Dhammajayo. He envisioned bringing together 1 million people to meditate at the same time, guiding them to experience true inner peace. Once individuals discover this peace within, they naturally share it with their families, communities, and cities. I believe that if world leaders could witness the power of this collective peace, transformation would happen instantly. Luang Por Dhammajayo believed in world peace through inner peace. With this vision, he has created large-scale venues to support meditation for the masses. One of the largest gatherings ever held brought together hundreds of thousands of people. He has also organized almsgiving ceremonies with 10,000 to 20,000 monks and even 100,000 monks and novices participating at a time. And of course, every activities that bring people together will always include a meditation session. And this year, on April 22, Earth Day, another massive act of collective goodness took place. Alms be offered to over 40,000 temples across Thailand. That means on this day, nearly 100,000 monks received offerings, supported by over 200,000 lay people. When so many people come together to do good, it set a powerful example for others to follow. Participants not only witness the vast presence of monks, but they are also uplifted spiritually. They can ask questions and receive guidance that helps them walk the path toward liberation from suffering. Human beings have long searched for happiness, but we've mostly looked into the wrong places outside of ourselves. We think we will find happiness in beautiful sights, pleasing sounds, delicious food, sweet fragrance, and all soft touches, but the joy that comes through the five senses can never truly fill the emptiness within. Once we get that we want more. And that endless craving consumes the planet's resources. Though there's enough for everyone, excessive consumption turns abundance into scarcity. Those with power and privilege claim more, while others fall into poverty and hunger. Some work hard and live honestly, yet they don't receive reward they deserve. This leads some to take darker paths in pursuit of wealth, easier, faster, and more profitable ones. As a result, the world becomes full of corruption, deception, exploitation, and harm. When desires aren't met, anger arises. Anger leads to violence, and these conflicts escalate, sometimes even into global wars. Yet we often overlook the true origin of these problems, our misguided pursuit of happiness. So, where is true happiness found? True happiness lies within. It's real, not just a beautiful idea. This inner joy can fill the deepest void and overflow into generosity and compassion. Humanity has pursued this truth for thousands of years through sages, seekers, and renunciants in every era. But they did not succeed, or sometimes they mistakenly thought they had. One of the greatest seekers was Prince Siddhartha, who searched for liberation not just in his final life, but across countless lifetimes, over 4 asankhya and 100,000 aeons. In each life, he practiced virtue and built spiritual perfection until he awakened to the ultimate truth and became the Buddha. He found true happiness through deep meditation, a happiness so profound that it cleared away all ignorance, and he told others to do the same. Over time, however, this practice faded away from memory until it was revived by หลวงปู่วัดปากน้ำพระมงคลเทพมุนี who rediscovered and taught the method of Dhammakaya meditation. And then หลวงพ่อ Dhammajayo is the one who carry on and spread the knowledge of Dhammakaya meditation to the world. On this Earth Day, I would like to speak about his life because he was born on April 22, 1944, which happens to be Earth Day, and he has a deep, genuine wish to bring true happiness to everyone. Currently, he is 81 years old. Surely, if it weren't for him, I wouldn't be here speaking with you today. หลวงพ่อ Dhammajayo, as a young boy, was deeply curious and loved to learn. While most kids play, he would search for wisdom in second-hand book markets. Wherever he found a book on meditation, he would read and reread it tirelessly. Over time, these books deepened his understanding of worldly suffering. He read biography of great individuals and memorized their names and achievements. This reading stirred deep questions in his mind: why we are born? What is the purpose of life? At age 13, he wrote in his journal, "If I live as a layman, I want to reach the highest. If I follow the path of Dhamma, I also want to go to the highest, and I will spread Buddhism throughout the world." He once read a book called Dhammajayo based on the teaching of Luang Por Wat Pak Nam, and he knew right away that he had found the right path. He later found another book, Vipassana Banteung Saan, about the deep meditative experiences of Kun Yai Chan, a devoted disciple of Luang Por. This further strengthened his resolve to learn meditation at Wat Pak Nam. At age 19, while studying at Kasetsat University, he went to Wat Pak Nam and met Kun Yai. She is a nun. She answered his questions with such clarity that he knew she had seen the truth herself. He became her student and began meditating with her every day. He dedicated his entire life to meditation. Every morning at 6 a.m., he would leave the university and take 3 different buses to Wat Pak Nam. On the bus, he would meditate with his eyes closed. By 8 a.m., he arrived and meditated with Kun Yai until 8 p.m., then returned to the university by 10 p.m. Even in the silence of night, around 3 a.m., he would wake up and meditate while others were fast asleep. At first, he covered himself with a blanket so others wouldn't see. Later, when his friends noticed, they didn't make fun of him. He eventually invited close friends to meditate with Kun Yai, and later more seniors and juniors joined too. This was the beginning of a small group that meditated together. When he graduated, he ordinated and he with Kun Yai and a small group of students. They established Wat Phra Dhammakaya in 1970 on an empty arid field far from the city. No one believed that this group of young people would succeed, but with patience, perseverance, and unwavering faith, they turned that barren land into a great temple. The goal of this temple was never about constructing buildings or gaining fame. It was about offering a place for people from all walks of life, young and old, rich and poor, Thai and international, to discover true peace through meditation. From a few dozen of people, the number of meditators grew to hundreds, thousands, and now hundreds of thousands, both in Thailand and around the world. His teachings have inspired not only individuals but also communities and entire cities to come together in peace, just as I mentioned at the beginning. When people meditate and find inner peace, their actions begin to reflect that peace. They become gentler, kinder, more generous. They naturally refrain from harming others. If we want to solve the world crisis, whether environmental, social, or political, we need to begin by cultivating peace within ourselves. So today, according to Earth Day, let us remember that we are all caretakers of this planet. But to care for the earth, we must first care for our own minds. Meditation is not a luxury, it's a necessity for our time. The world can only become better when every human mind comes to a standstill, finds happiness from within, and lives in contentment, needing nothing more. Then people will feel at peace. feel that they have enough and no longer compete or wage war, everything will return to harmony and peace again. May we all come together, not in protest but in peace, not to fight but to awaken. And may that awakening brings healing to ourselves, our communities, and our beautiful planet. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video and meet at our meditation center every Sunday.
Now the world's beyond healing. It's time to change the world. As the one who knew in the past, in this period of our time, we will see before we depart this world. Everyone must join hand in hand to change the world from darkness to brightness, from suffering to happiness, from the ignorant to the knowledge one. Change the world, we have to do it the easy way and relax. Be happy and joyful with childlike innocence. Everyone must join hand in hand. Gently close your eyes, relax, relax. Still your mind at the center of the body and look within. At the same position of the one who knew from the past. Change the world from the era of darkness to the era of light. From the old era to this new era, the world will be like heaven on earth. No classes in societies. Everyone will be evenly happy. We'll speak the same heavenly language. Become as one with smiles of love. We'll be kind, the world will change. The world will change. Let's come together to change the world. Let's come together to change the world. Let's come together to change the world. Let's change the world, we have to do it the easy way and relax. Be joyful with childlike innocence. Everyone must join hand in hand. Gently close your eyes and relax. Still your mind at the center of the body and look within. As the one who knew from the past. Let's come together to change the world.
Cambiemos el mundo
Let's
juntos.
come together to change the world. Let's come together to change the world.
هيا معا نغير
Let's
العالم.
come together to change the world.
يا خنا الشناير